MJF was always depressed holding that title. He never fought, he never defended it, and yet I had to earn my way to it.
Thank you, Zach. That's the truth to it. That's the reality to it. And you cannot live up to that fact. To be a digital media champion, you don't just go around and walk in the building every day when you hold gold. You're not responsible for anything but making sure you keep the title. I'm doing what I need to do, not what I want to do. Because if it was my option, I'd be breaking you through this ring every night and day.
You're nothing but a liar. Me attacking everybody else. That was your doing. I couldn't get to you, so I chose to take my anger out on them one by one in the ring. And it's all going to be the same over and over again, because if I can't have you, then no one else can. You happy now? MJF doesn't stand for Maxwell Jacob Friedman, because after I'm done with you, it'll have a better meaning. More jobbers fired. Get ready for the rest of your future without the Digimedia title.
You're tired of talking. NXT Doomsday, me, you, Digital Media Championship. And once you lose, then what's gonna be your excuse for attacking everybody? And it ain't saving you anything. I'll see you there, Zachary. And we'll then see who truly deserves to be the Digital Media Champion.
Ladies and welcome to NXT Doomsday. Tonight we start off the match card the best way possible.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Both participants will fight constantly in the ring until both men cannot fight no more. The opponent who is down to the count of 10 will result in a loss. And if both men are down to the count of 10, then the match will end in a no contest.
Well, you heard our ring announcer. Tonight, last man standing match, Zachary Wentz versus MJF. Last man standing matchup for the Digital Media Championship, and an amazing look on Zachary Wentz as he walks out here tonight. And well, from what we are informed on, that tension really just comes from hatred towards MJF, which, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you've got to take out your anger one way or another, but he has used different types of retaliation, as in attacking many other superstars on our roster backstage. And I mean, tonight he must show if all of that attacking everybody backstage was really worth his shot. But we will be back after this short commercial break.
Fridays. We give you a new meaning of SmackDown. With WWE's Revamped, we bring you SmackDown on a new level. Nothing like this has ever been seen before. Only on Fridays.
Folks, we are back from commercial break. Luckily, you guys have not missed nothing as our matchup just now begins. Digital Media title on the line. Both men look as prepared as they can be. Zachary Wentz with a look of seriousness in his eyes as the crowd gives a cheer towards Wentz. We are also in the UK, if many don't know. And tonight, later on, we see two UK wrestlers wrestle for the UK title. Pete Dunne versus Will Ospreay, a tension that has been building a lot of flame. MJF in a beautiful purple-ish attire. Referee is ready to take the belt as he shows both men, showing Zachary Wentz what is up for grabs. Now, I generally think Zachary does not care about winning the title. I think he just cares about hurting MJF. I mean, at the end of the day, the title would be a good look on him. But, I mean, still, I doubt that's what he cares about. He just wants to get to MJF. That's all it is, and I know it. Referee now rings the bell, and the matchup starts with MJF going straight for that kangaroo kick. Does not land it. Zachary Wentz with a drop kick. And we are starting this match off very excitingly. Like the announcer said, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot win this matchup unless your opponent is down and out for the 10 count. And if they do end up getting up before the 10 count, the match will continue. Both men down for the 10 count means that the match will end in no contest. Therefore, MJF will still be your champion. Zachary Wentz does not want that to happen because that will ruin all odds of this. And he has just built all this up for nothing. Rolled through from the sling blade with a huge drop kick. Is Wentz building up some adrenaline now? Rolled through, kick to the back, showing that quickness and that speed. But MJF is a big guy who has some of the same, if not better, attributes of MJF. Takes a huge power slam of Zachary Wentz. Back to what I was saying, these two men already starting off electrifying. Able to land on his feet is MJF. Throwing off the ropes. Zachary Wentz, these two end up in a shoulder tackle. MJF throws him over to the apron. Huge forearm from MJF. Another forearm, and now they take it to the apron. MJF is looking for lifting up and down, dropping Zachary Wentz back first onto the apron. Listen to me, we are already starting this night off on fire. And let's not forget, no names, but we do have a special guest appearance later on tonight from a big celebrity that many love, not only in the UK, not only in the US, but all places around the world. That will happen on later tonight after our second match, which has been booked as Retaliation Incorporated against the Bloodline. Earlier outside of the show, apparently Retaliation Incorporated had a conversation with our general manager Gabriel Sabrin that they wanted to defend their title, but they didn't want to defend it against Gruely Gorgeous, which are their bitter rivals, as we can see if you haven't watched last show. But they will be defending their titles against the Bloodline. Zachary now goes for a huge Canadian destroyer. MJF does not know where he is at right now. And here goes the 1 count from the referee. 2, 3, and Zachary with some confidence spilled through, kick to the leg, stopping his leg. Zachary picked MJF up, helping him get back up. He did not let the count go through. That could have been a win for Wentz. Maybe it could be the cockiness that we see here tonight that will ruin his chances of winning this, more than to help him out. Zachary now back into the ring, lifting MJF to his feet. He's planting him head first. Referee starts his count again. Zachary is fired up. There goes the 5 count. Referee's time very fast. 7, 8. And MJF slowly starts to get up. And he catches Zachary Wentz's foot with a corkscrew. Now MJF could have his time to gain the upper hand tonight. And now many of you guys tonight voted for MJF to retain his title. If I had to say so myself, I have it too. I mean, Zachary was talking about how he doesn't defend. Wait, Canadian Destroyer once again to MJF. Zachary was talking about how MJF does not defend his title, and he only showed up once, and that was when he won it. And I agree with Wentz. Speed D. Wait, there's the count. Could this possibly be it? MJF is looking down, and how MJF is back up. It doesn't stop him. MJF rolled through, sends Zachary to the corner. No, he doesn't use knee, pulling him back into the knee to add more impact. But like I said, Zachary was talking about how MJF does not appear to shows or anything to prove he's a dominant champion. And many people hate Zachary. I mean, yeah, he's a heel, so what? But at the end of the day, you can't hate a guy for speaking nothing but the truth. I mean, I like MJF, I like Zachary, I see both men as good wrestlers, but when you prove a point and your point is justified and everything is there to back it up, you cannot really hate a guy for that. But what more can you say then? Well, he's right. And huge backflip showing some athleticism as the 2 count goes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's getting risky. 8, 9. Wait. 10. Wait, MJF got up at the last second. It's too late though. Zachary Wentz has done it. Zach Wentz is our new NXT Digital Media Champion. He's proved himself worthy and beaten MJF. Folks, what a match we just had, but we no longer look to the past as we move on to our next match of the night. It will be the Bloodline. JoJo, Anoa'i, and Marcella Young going against Retaliation Incorporated for the women's tag team titles. Are a very intense matchup, as you've seen last night when these women, or not last night, well, last NXT show, the same tag teams went at it with each other, and the results were pretty clear. Retaliation Incorporated showed their dominance once again as they keep their undefeated streak. The thing is, will they go into this matchup tonight with a bad mindset, or would you say a little bit of anxiety knowing that they're in front of such a large crowd, or will they go through and proceed with the task to wreck the Bloodline like they did last show and every other tag team that they had here tonight? But the Bloodline comes with a big standard. After all, they said that their goals are to reach the main roster, not to just be NXT demons, but they wish to reach the main roster and reunite with the rest of the Bloodline to prove that they are not just some NXT workups. But that's going to be a hard thing to do with this tag team right here. I mean, when I tell you, they put more fear into your hearts than any male on our roster. This tag team here has been more dominant than any male tag team. Better than the Young Bucks. Better than Solo's competitors. These two right here, the name says it all. Retaliation Incorporated. Obviously, they have yet to do any retaliation. But that's where my point is justified. They don't need to retaliate against anything due to how well they've been doing. There's no point or need for retaliation. These women, if anything, you might have to get retaliation towards these two right here. Obviously, representing their hometown on the pants and getting a little bit tripping out here at this show too. Jeez, thought that coming to the United Kingdom would have fixed it. They're still, we've been dealing with some issues. Also, like it was confirmed earlier in the show tonight, the last NXT show was not able to be posted, but it did happen. But it was not able to be posted due to the fact of our show was hacked. We, for some reason, could not get it uploaded or anything like that. And the same thing has been happening on Raw and SmackDown, and I just truly cannot tell what's been going on. But forget all of that tonight. Women's tag team titles on the line. Both teams look ready as we are set up for a regular tag team matchup. This is no stipulation, just a average tag team matchup. Both tag teams look truly ready, as we have the Bloodline, Marcelo and JoJo Anoa'i, looking to take on Bailey Yamashita and Akira Tanaka. The crowd is as excited can be. Referee comes to take the belts from both women, and now raising them in the air. Both tag teams know what the stakes are for tonight's matchup. Let's just see how truly well they put that in effect. Marcella Young will be starting off for the Bloodline, and Akira Tanaka will start off for Retaliation Incorporated. Referee rings the bell, and both women go straight at it. Marcella Young into the corner, misses from Akira Tanaka, and now doing those lifted knees towards the guts. That's truly got her hurt. Kick to the back. Marcella Young is now doing some more ground and pound work to work down the body, and this is what I love about these two, the Bloodline It was a tag to JoJo and Hawaii. They start off with more physical wrestling. Try to wear out the body of their opponents before they think about trying to do anything big and extra. And I mean, that's the true meaning to wrestling. That's how you get wins, and that's how you use your environment or use your wits to the best of your advantage. Huge knee strike, and now as Retaliation Incorporated continues our matchup here tonight with the upper hand. Obviously fighting on the outside of the ring. They might want to get back into the ring because this is a regular matchup. Therefore, countouts are legal. And I mean, these women couldn't get any stipulation on their matchup due to the fact that this was a last-minute decision. I mean, this match was never really supposed to happen. The tag team of Retaliation Incorporated was not supposed to defend their titles tonight. They decided to, and Gabriel Sabin said, well, why not? He wanted to fill in his match card as much as he could, and he felt as if putting another title match on the line would make things a better way of filling in the match card, which I don't not agree with, but I mean, there's other things you could have done tonight. A huge clothesline from JoJo and Hawaii now as the Bloodline has the upper hand currently. Lifted up is Bailey Yamashita is currently tagged in, by the way, if I have not gotten to that. Marcella Young now tagged back in. He's Russian leg sweep. And now going back to the ground and pound. Amazing combination. There goes the pin. 1, 2. No, not the 2 count. 1.5. Almost gets the 2 count. Not enough to put down Bailey Yamashita. Not enough to put down Retaliation Incorporated. Tag in from both teams. Now with JoJo and Hawaii. Goes for the sweep and hits the ref a little bit. But Bailey Yamashita gets a... I mean, not Bailey. Geez. Akira Tanaka gets a sweep to the leg of JoJo and Hawaii. Now looking for a deadlift. Could it be possibly huge German suplex? Showing off the strength. Huge forearm, and looks like they're rocking some Bullet Club merchandise around the waist. If you haven't looked at both Bailey Yamashita and Akira Tanaka now, has her in the opposite corner, and JoJo and Hawaii walking away from the corner, gets a tag into Marcella Young. She's being a little bit cocky here. I mean, Bailey could have gotten a tag in on her own, but I mean, that shows how much the tag team is truly with each other on this connection. Now those lifted knees, though, once again from Marcella Young. Now, rumor goes around that there's been quite a little bit of a relation. Oh, stopping! Wait, grabs Akira Tanaka and stops the tag in. But rumor goes around that Michael Beretta and Marcella Young have been doing a little bit of flirting backstage, and well, who knows what that can really lead to. I mean, as Michael Beretta is a part of the Ice Club, and well, Marcella Young is a part of the Bloodline. How could that possibly go with the two teams colliding in such a way? I mean, there's no type of heat between the teams, so let me not make it seem like a bad thing, but I mean, who knows? I mean, hey, love is love. Let's just hope they don't go like every one of Michael's other relationships. Please do not tell him I said that, by the way. He's lift up now, showing the strength is Marcella Young with a backbreaker, and now pressing Akira Tanaka onto the back. JoJo and Hawaii now flying over the top rope as she gets the tag in. Lifting Akira Tanaka back up to her feet and sends her back into the ring. What is this? Wait, this is the wrong opponent, but outside the ring, look at Bailey Yamashita taking out JoJo and Hawaii. JoJo and Hawaii back up to her feet, and Bailey Yamashita throwing her back in the ring as Akira Tanaka's on the other side, worried about Marcella Young. Backdrop onto the apron. Out to save her partner, but misses as Akira Tanaka continues to bring the fight. Now sending Kira Kobayashi, Akira Tanaka back into the ring. Geez, I don't know why I keep mixing up the two wrestlers' names. I'm so sorry for that. I hope they don't take any offense to it. Now I'm pulling JoJo and Hawaii to the middle of the ring. kick to the jaw, and that's not enough to put her out, I don't think, but there goes the count. 1, 2, yeah, not enough to put her out. I mean, a kick is, geez, where's where they go out now, trapping the head with those legs and throwing some elbows to the skull. And now Akira looking to do some physical work now, taking a little book out of the Bloodlines playstyle. But Retaliation Incorporated currently has the upper hand. He's Enziguri to get out of that lock, though. Now the tag is Jojo Inouye is taunting, but able to get back on track. Kick to the midsection from Bailey Yamashita now. Now Retaliation Incorporated lose the upper hand once again. Goodness. Marcella Young catching him with a punch. I don't know if the referee's seen that one. Now choking out Bailey Yamashita in the corner is picked up by Jojo Inouye. Now I'm fighting back out of it. No, I can say about these two tag teams, they have good IQ in the ring. I mean, they have been doing a lot of tagging in and out, which definitely will keep your team more stable. There goes the pin from Bailey Yamashita. Cannot get count to go fully through. Picked up into Kamagoye. But here goes a huge Samoan spike. Jojo Inouye up to the top rope in a moonsault. There goes the pin. Could the Samoan spike put her away? There goes Akira Tanaka, able to break up the pin for her tag team, saving the tag team titles. Wait, there goes roll up. 1, 2, oh, not enough to get the full 2 count. 1.5. Jojo Inouye could have almost sold it, worrying about the wrong person. And that could really cost them the match up here tonight. There goes a tag from Retaliation Incorporated. Jojo Inouye stays in the ring and use knee strike. My goodness. Elbow to the back of the head from Jojo Inouye. That knee strike must have really taken out Akira Tanaka. Now stomping on those arms. There goes the tag into Marcella Young. Tanaka is not able to get the tag in, though, in enough time. Could have really helped her out there. Tanaka off the ropes. A huge drop kick to the side of the head. Another Kamagoye. Now, throwing a series of punches to the side of the head. Jeez. Lifting her back up to her feet. Goes for that huge stomp. Out of the way is Marcella Young. Marcella Young lifts her up, thrown into the corner. Huge punch to the midsection. Wait. Akira Tanaka able to fight out of it. Jojo Inouye able to fight out of it. Judge to the corner. There's a lot happening in this one setting. Huge shoulder tackle to the stomach. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Head first. Whoa, should I say glutes first into the corner. Taking a play out of her family book. As you see, a lot of these Samoan wrestling style and Jojo Inouye, and that's what I love about this talented young woman. Who slam into the head and series of clotheslines. There goes the pin. 1, 2, breaks up the pin is Bailey. Kick up, stops Jojo in a chair. Huge kick, goodness. Knocked every word. I mean, that kick was so hard, I couldn't even see her saying, ooh, souls? Huge spear. Jojo Inouye with the spear. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. The bloodline. These two young women have done it. Dethroning Retaliation Incorporated. We have new tag team champs. They deserve it. This is the start to a new era. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest of the night has officially stepped in the building and is coming to give us a personal speech out here tonight at NXT Doomsday. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this commercial break.
The hottest show of the week. The Red Brand. 'Cause on Monday nights, we go raw. Only available on YouTube. Mondays, Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is all about wrestling. We get Post Malone and he's wearing a Pete Dunne. Well, not Pete Dunne merch, but it's custom. He has Pete Dunne's logo on the front and he has his name on the back. He has a custom Pete Dunne jersey. I mean, I'd be very appreciated knowing that Post Malone is supporting me tonight, which we will see Pete Dunne later on tonight versus Will Ospreay for the United Kingdom Championship in the UK. And it's great to see Post Malone out here. And I just truly want to see what he has to say for all of us here tonight. The crowd is excited. These people are very pleased to see Post Malone out here tonight. And I am too.
Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing on this wonderful night tonight? It's a freaking joy to even be in front of this crowd right now. I had to have a long talk with some general managers backstage to even be allowed to show my face here tonight. But let me tell you, if you ain't already loving tonight's show, make sure to give your reviews later, because let's be real, we all love WWE, including me. And I gotta give a big shout out to you guys for coming out here, making this place lit, and making me, this franchise, and everything going down here. Let's freaking make it happen. So, when I was younger, I totally freaking loved wrestling. But guess what? My heart was truly in the music, you know what I mean? And let me tell you something, you can achieve anything you set your mind to, believe me. And trust me, I didn't become who I am just because of me. Nah, man, I owe it all to the people who've been there every step of the way, supporting me and keeping me grounded. So to all of you out there, just remember, as long as you believe in yourself mentally, you've got this. Now, I ain't here to waste time. I just came to drop a quick message straight from the heart. Let me just say this. I'm standing with Pete Dunne all the way, and everybody here in the UK should know it. So tonight, I just hope that you all have a freaking amazing night. And I want to give a massive thanks to each and every single one of you for showing up, making dreams come true for these wrestlers and for me. Tonight, this arena is on fire because of you guys.
Oh my goodness. We are back from commercial break. I was just breaking down in tears. I love Post Malone. I know y'all love Post Malone. But let's get to the next matchup of tonight. So, this matchup was never confirmed. And it is not for a title. This is more so to fill in the night. But hey, I have no problem with it. Kyle O'Reilly versus Tanahashi in a regular matchup. Not for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. We haven't seen Tanahashi since he won his title. But, I mean, it's good to see him. I love his wrestling. I love his style. And I'm hearing that there's a team alliance between him and Ospreay. I mean, they have the same jacket, so now it does start to click. But I won't take that too deep to the heart because we have not seen these two in action. I mean, and they both hold singles titles. Them going for the gold for the tag team division would definitely be something. But we have yet to see them do it, so who knows if that is truly ever going to happen. But tonight he's going to face a huge challenge. Obviously, Gabriel Sabin, being the prick of an owner he is, put a stipulation on this match tonight that if Kyle O'Reilly wins this matchup, he automatically gets to become the #1 contender for the title. I wouldn't hate it. I truly would not hate it. And that's why tonight we sit for it. As Kyle O'Reilly makes his way down the ring, this was the same guy who was attacked by Nash Carter, who won the Digital Media Champion earlier. And I feel as if Kyle O'Reilly does not win this, that's definitely his next spot, is the Digital Media title. And I wouldn't hate him for it. I mean, if you get attacked by a guy who you've never fought before, and for some reason he just takes his anger out on you, I mean, I'd feel the same way as O'Reilly. And I don't blame him, but tonight, we see the buzzsaw in action against Hiroshi Tanahashi to see if he will become our next #1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Tanahashi is our first ever Junior Heavyweight Champion. He's been holding on to it since, but I mean, I can say he's been doing a little bit of the same thing that MJF has been doing with when MJF held his digital media title. More so hasn't shown up since he's won the title. Now, once again, do I fully blame him? No, and it hasn't been that long, but we'll see what happens here tonight against him and Kyle O'Reilly. Both men look as ready as can be in front of a big spotlight. Kyle O'Reilly is getting his first, this is only his second ever appearance, and it is at NXT Doomsday, which is good luck for this guy. Gonna start up the tie up. Kyle O'Reilly gets him, fireman's carry, dropping him face first as Kyle O'Reilly now throwing Tanahashi off the ropes. Kyle O'Reilly ducking under, catches him with that huge back elbow, beautifully executed. Down goes the Tanahashi leaning on the ropes. Kyle O'Reilly, huge kick from off the second rope. This guy is already pulling out some big moves. Top rope is Kyle O'Reilly calling for Hiroshi Tanahashi to get up to his feet. Kyle O'Reilly from the top rope with a huge splash. Couldn't really fully see all of that. Now working some technical work, and I like the style of Kyle O'Reilly when it comes to wrestling. He knows the differ between striking and more big and powerful moves. I mean, this guy, after all, is a pretty well-known striker. All of his strikes are very pristine, which I can say. You know what? I like it. I truly can say that I do like it. But fighting in the matchup with a guy like Tanahashi, he's fought in many different places, fighting against many different styles, and I mean, he could defer the difference between each one. There goes only a 2 count from Tanahashi, goes for a pin on Kyle O'Reilly, but that is not enough to keep him down. You're going to need way more than that. Kyle O'Reilly is a strong and quick, agile guy. Lifting O'Reilly up and over onto his back. Tanahashi now looking to attack that arm. And here goes the wear and tear as it begins, and that was the first step to it. Trying to take out all of the limbs as quick and as neat as possible, should I say. But Kyle O'Reilly back up to his feet, able to get out of the not having the upper hand situation. He belly to belly slam to Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now lifted up and there goes a series of kicks. There goes a knee strike. Connects jaw first. Kick to the midsection. DDT from Kyle O'Reilly. Now back to the top rope. Once again, is Kyle O'Reilly. Will he call for Tanahashi to get up? Yes, he will. And could we see another one of those huge tackles? There goes a huge crossbody from Kyle O'Reilly. There goes the pin. 1. Kick out at 1. And Kyle O'Reilly is back on his technical work. Now going around and attacking the limbs. Tanahashi out the way though, and a kick to the back of the leg. That's got to hurt the hamstring. And hey man, if you get Charlie horses, you know the pain. Tanahashi heated up. Huge spear. Oh, and there goes that back elbow from Tanahashi. Middle of the ring. Kick to the midsection. He has him. This could be it. Pulling Kyle O'Reilly to the middle of the ring. Hey man, most dangerous part of the ring at Kyle O'Reilly fighting to get back up, and there goes that huge leg lock. Locked in. Kyle O'Reilly fighting, struggling. Somebody kick the referee's ass because he's in the way. Don't make me get Pete Dunne out here. He'll kick his ass in 2 seconds. Anyways, back to the matchup. If you guys wondering, yes, Pete Dunne has gotten a restraining order from the referees. Throwing chairs and shit is not allowed. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Kyle O'Reilly almost had it there. This is a big moment for him. Kyle O'Reilly is calling. Get up. Hoist it up. Dropping him down. There goes a Samoan driver. Referee sliding in like a baseball player at first base. There goes the 2. Almost gets the 3 count, but he's not enough to get it. Maybe he just did not hit that home run. Huge forearm. Weaving it is Tanahashi. Geez, somebody's taking this hood guy to the hood for like 3 days. That weave was immaculate. Now lifting Kyle O'Reilly up. Huge elbow to the gut. And throwing off the ropes. Kyle O'Reilly ducking under. Maybe can we get a leapfrog? And that huge hip toss. Tanahashi back up. Kick to the leg. Taking out the leg of Kyle O'Reilly. Tanahashi is back with the upper hand. And this is what he wants to keep. Sent over the ropes by Kyle O'Reilly, though, able to stop that wave of adrenaline. Now, taking a toll or a beating from Tanahashi as he's now working the limbs. As he should. Drawn back into the ring by Tanahashi. Now going up to the top rope. What we can see is a huge flying elbow to the back. Now getting Kyle O'Reilly back face first, and Tanahashi going back up to the top rope. And he could look for a frog splash. Out of the way is Kyle O'Reilly. Huge deadlift. Suplex from Kyle O'Reilly, showing off his strength. Now getting up. Huge deadlift power bomb. Rolled into a knee strike. I might have just seen a tooth fly out. Tanahashi rolling off the ring. Rolling back in. Goes for a chop. Kyle O'Reilly ducking under it. Lifting him up. Drop. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Kyle O'Reilly is putting on a show tonight. Chasing Tanahashi. Won't let him run anywhere. A knee to the back. Kyle O'Reilly is putting in a huge display of work. I mean, if he loses, I still feel like he deserves a shot. This has been the biggest challenge Tanahashi has had. Well, better yet, it's the only challenge that Tanahashi has had. His first match was barely a challenge from Kenny Carter as he sits there and be cocky all backstage. I hate the cockiness from that guy. Jeez. Back to this matchup, the referee counting Kyle O'Reilly is to restart the count, though. Go for a huge knee drop. Tanahashi might want to find a way to get out of this disadvantage as soon as he can. It's looking really bad for him right now, and tossed around by Kyle O'Reilly. Now a series of kicks to the head and one more to put him down. No, Kyle O'Reilly tries to, looks like he's trying to take him back into the ring. Tanahashi able to fight out of it. Referee is getting to a very far count now. Throws O'Reilly back in the ring, and Tanahashi slides back in the ring with him. Rolling out the way is Kyle O'Reilly. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Plants. Tanahashi on his head. Kyle O'Reilly calling for something. But Tanahashi with a huge forearm, able to get out of it. Kick to the midsection. Lifting. Kyle O'Reilly up. That could be it. Now what he's looking for, no, to add the cherry on top rope is Tanahashi. Frog splash. There goes the pin. 1, 2, 3. Tanahashi has won. Sadly, Kyle O'Reilly does not get a title shot, but he did put up a good enough challenge. Here is your winner. And ladies and gentlemen, next up, we get more women's action. Today we will see if we crown a new women's champion or not. And coming out first will be Desi Lazara. I mean, she came and she put up an impact to not only just the locker room, but NXT in general. She later put out a statement to make a affirmative neutral relationship between Akira Kobayashi, who was robbed out of that title a couple of times. And so her deal with Akira Kobayashi was, if she wins her matchup tonight and becomes the new NXT Women's Champion, Akira Kobayashi will be the first #1 contender for the title. No matter if anybody fights for the #1 contendership spot or anything, no one else will get a title shot until Akira gets hers. So, with that being said, a lot of people are a fan favorite of Akira Kobayashi, making this a win-win situation, I guess. People love Desi Lazaro, people love Akira Kobayashi, and I'm gonna be honest, I'd love to see that match, but Caitlyn Stormy has been very dominant with her title. Nobody has been able to beat her, nor stop any of her plans from not going through, and that would be hard because Caitlyn Stormy is a big ball of talent. I mean, I can name you a couple of things that she can do that not many of your average female wrestlers can possibly do. With her strike style and her agile speed, Caitlyn Stormy is a disaster coming. And well, as I speak about her, here she is to come. Let me give you a little bit of more information on this lady. This is the former ex-girlfriend of Michael Beretta, and I mean, geez. Not only that, but like I told you, Marcella Young has gained a crush on Michael Beretta. I want to see how Caitlyn Stormy is going to take that, because I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think she might still have a little crush on Michael. And I mean, hey, if Michael Beretta and Justice Stone win the tag titles tonight, that could possibly be a new relationship to come, but it's a win-win situation for Michael. I mean, he gets a champion no matter what. Prince, am I right? Oh, the men in the crowd. I promise you, I am not a hoe. I just can agree on certain things. Anyways, though, here she is. Caitlyn Stormy, this lady is a ball of talent, like I said. Between her striking and her quick agility can lead to what we call disaster in the ring. This lady is walking chaos. If you can't tell, then I don't know what to tell you. A fun fact, she is blind in her right eye, so I mean, if she's blind in one eye and kicking your ass, imagine if she had two. We'd all be fucked. Anyways, though, like I was saying, it is a fact though. If she can do this with one eye, imagine if she had two. I mean, I don't know what makes her not get a glass one, but it's very unique, and I mean, there's still nothing to hate about this lady other than the fact that she really hates Akira Kobayashi, or as she says, Akira Kobayashi hates her. Don't know which one to really believe in that story. You know, a friend of mine by the name of Julio really does not believe in the whole story that Caitlyn gives us about Akira hating her, and I don't know, I can't really bargain him on that. But NXT Women's title on the line, we will see if a generation to come will change. Will it be Desi Lazaro or Caitlyn Stormy walking out with the title in her hand? Desi Lazaro, very eager, very young talent. She is only at the age of 21. She just became legal. Yeah, that's right, folks. So, might want to back up. Then we have Caitlyn Stormy. More generational talent. She is also very young at the age of 25. Caitlyn giving up her title to the referee. The referee to go show Desi Lazaro, and Desi Lazaro is very eager to walk away with some gold. Especially one with white strap. I love titles with white straps. If you don't know that fun fact about me. What did you say? You didn't care? Oh, well, okay, my fault. Anyways, the referee rings the bell and we begin the matchup. Caitlyn Stormy off the rip, going in a huge barrage of attacks, rolling forearm. Caitlyn Stormy is coming to put in the pain. Already starting off on a big offensive end. They'll lead a belly suplex, drops Desi Lazaro on her chest. Caitlyn Stormy already going up to the top rope. What could this possibly be? And jumping back down, losing a thought of jumping in huge big boot, now sending an attack to the back. Already starting off down in and all, gonna do a couple of push-ups on her back. A little bit of flexing going on there from Caitlyn Stormy. Desi Lazaro back up to her feet. Desi Lazaro able to reverse the Irish whip, duck under, jump over. Huge punch to the gut. Goodness, that one's gotta hurt. Now sending Caitlyn Stormy to the corner. Clothesline, elbow, rolling her through. Goes for a huge dive, but laying down as Caitlyn Stormy kind of messes up the opportunity. That would have been a beautiful sequence. Now rolling over. Caitlyn Stormy is Deji Lazarin working on the legs now, and that's where the whole agile thing I was talking about. And I mean, we've never seen her in this, so hey, I just want to say I love the black on Caitlyn Stormy here tonight. I mean, we've normally seen her wrestle in her white and red, and Deji Lazara hurts her leg as Caitlyn Stormy gets out the way, and you can see her stumbling there. I mean, that might want to get that checked out after the match. That one is yikes. And Caitlyn Stormy dropping Deji Lazara onto her back. Right off the apron. That apron, I wouldn't be surprised if a piece of that apron snapped off. Every night we can guarantee somebody's getting their back dropped on that apron. Literally. We haven't had a show where somebody has not gotten their back dropped on that apron, if I did point that out as a fun fact. Every show, somebody's back has been brutalized by that apron. The apron is the worst wrestler that is currently in this business right now. I'm gonna tell that to you right now, folks. Huge spinning kick knocks out Caitlyn Stormy. She's probably having a dream about dinosaurs and trains. I mean, I used to count sheep when I went to sleep, so I can't really say much. Pin from Deslazar 1. Kick out at 1. The 1 count is all she can get. Gonna need to put more attack in or more pain in Deslazar in that corner, though. Toxic Wasteland kick. Here goes the pin from Deslazara. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5. Almost had the 3 count. Deji Lazara had the win in her near sights. Lazara at the top rope. Caitlyn Stormy coming closer. Huge flying clothesline. Caitlyn Stormy, though, here's the roll up. Here's a pin. 1. Now the 1 count cannot get any count. Deji Lazara able to kick out at a half a second. Sweeping the leg of Caitlyn Stormy. Now talking trash. Oh, speaking for Akira Kobayashi. Kicking Deji Lazara off now. And it's Caitlyn Stormy. Caitlyn Stormy lifting her up in huge knee breaker. Oh, there goes the elbow drop and it misses. Deji Lazara is out the way. Deji Lazara now sending Caitlyn Stormy to that corner. Huge clothesline. Elbow. Rolling her through once again. And there goes that cannonball. But it still cannot connect. Huge disaster kick. There goes the pin. 1, 2, 3. That disaster kick puts it away. We have a new women's champion. Deji Lazara has done it. And that means Akira Kobayashi is now our #1 contender for the women's title. Congratulations, Deji Lazara.
We need to talk about your balls. Are they smooth or covered in bits of annoying fluff? These are my balls. See how they glisten in the light? Your balls can be like these, but you gotta use the right tools for the job. This? No. This? No. This? Only if that's what you're into. Balls are delicate, sensitive, easy to damage.
Someone's taken a chunk out of that one.
That's why I use the Lawnmower 4.0. It's got skin-safe technology with a replaceable ceramic blade, so you can trim with confidence. It's got an LED light, so you can always see what you're doing. Lights, please! And what's more, it's got a wireless charging system and it's waterproof. You can even drop it in your pint. You wouldn't want to drink it, though. It's got pubes in it. The Manscaped Lawnmower is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. That's over 4 million balls. Isn't it time you joined them and use the right tools for the job? Because when it comes to balls, you don't want to muck about.
Go to manscaped.com and check out the all-new Lawnmower 4.0 and receive free shipping.
We are back from our commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start up our tag team match. This is for the tag team titles. Couldn't see the entrances here tonight, but we have the Ice Club going against Killswitch Era versus the Young Bucks. Young Bucks' tag titles on the line in the TLC match. The only way to get the title is by climbing the ladder and getting them hanging up above in the middle of the ring. Nick Jackson is focused on Jay White. Matt Jackson is on the outside, focused on Michael Beretta, and Sandre Sabin is focused on Justin Stone. Man, the Ice Club are a very fan favorite for this matchup. I mean, they debuted on our last show. And whoa. And now look. Nick Jackson taking a bad landing on the inside of the ring. Michael Beretta, Justin Stone on the outside with a suplex. And Nick Jackson has a weapon in his hand, taking the fight. This is a lot to look at. Jeez, and missing that one is Matt Jackson on the inside. Michael Beretta and Matt Jackson seem to have been working together for a couple of seconds, and a member from every team is in every part of the arena. A member from every team is on the outside of the ring, and was on the inside of the ring. Michael and Jay White now on the inside of the ring, the only two. Fighting on the outside, Michael gets the submission locked in, but that's not what it's going to take tonight. I'm sorry to tell you, Michael. I hope nobody told him what I said about him earlier about Caitlyn, because, I mean, I'd hate that to happen, you know, especially because I'm right here at the commentary table, so it's not like he couldn't jump over it, you know. And if he does, I'd really apologize as soon as possible. Now in the middle of the ring, there goes Jay White setting up the ladder. Could he try to climb? No, he's not going to try to climb because he's a little pussy. Don't tell him I said that either. I'm just shit talking and shit talk. I'm just a commentator. I don't fight. And they'd beat my ass. Nothing outside of Justin Stone knocks Nick Jackson clean off of his feet. Michael Beretta on the outside of the ring down. Comes to the outside. Sandre Sabin taking a fight to Justin Stone. Michael Beretta looks like he's coming to the aid. No, he's not. He does not want to save his homeboy. Throw in the chair. Goodness. Matt Jackson ate every piece of that chair. Nick Jackson getting revenge for his brother. And Sandre Sabin is looking to set up a ladder on our table. And Justin Stone knocks it out of his hand. Michael Beretta now sending some chair shots to Nick Jackson. Jay White choking him out, and Sandre Sabin, what is this? Wait, backflip. No. On our... Jeez! Plant Justin Stone on our announcer's table. Justin might be dead. He might be dead. He's out. His neck. We're going to need medical attention. I don't know. He can still fight, but we're going to need medical attention after this. Oh my. I don't know if you guys just seen that. Now, and everybody is on the inside of the ring. It gets hectic when the whole matchup is taking place on the inside of the ring. These are a lot of men. I mean, there's 6 men in the ring right now as we speak. Jay White rolls out, and Justin Stone has the ladder set up. Could he possibly be looking to climb here? Now hoisted up that knee strike from Nick Jackson to Michael Beretta. There goes another knee strike, and what could he be looking for here? Roll through super kick and tease. Michael Beretta hitting the ladder hard. Justin sets up one on the outside of the ring, if you don't see there. Now Sandre Sabin coming on the inside of the ring with the chair. Jeez, wait. Nick Jackson. Look at Nick Jackson set up on that ladder out there. Nobody's going to take the upper hand, I guess. Jeez. Huge moonsault. Michael Beretta taken out by Sandre Sabin. Both members of the Kill Switch era have the same submission locked in, looking to take out both their opponents the same way, but both men fighting out. Michael Beretta springboard Pele kick. And look at Justin Stone. Jeez. And then Nick Jackson head first onto that ladder on the apron. Jay White looking to bring a beat on him and sends him straight into that ladder. Look at Nick Jackson on that ladder out there on the outside of the ring, though. And he keeps sending up Matt Jackson, jeez. And sends Michael Beretta outside the ring now. Set up on that bridge ladder, and Matt Jackson able to get off. Justice Stone now working on Nick Jackson on the inside of the ring. Jay White is there, though, behind him, and both members of the Kill Switch are renowned in putting a beating on Justice Stone. Justice Stone fending for himself against two men. Huge kick from Sanjay Saban, and now the Kill Switch era look to work Justin Stone. And I feel like that's the biggest threat in this matchup is the Ice Club, and I feel like they're trying to fight them off. If anybody can disagree with me, hey, you have your opinions. But I know that they are the biggest threat just from seeing them in previous places like VGW. And also EPW, Rex Wrestling, and many other places. And BGW is a real big one because that name hasn't been brought up in who knows how long. That show is it's actually it's canceled. They went down due to a lawsuit, so haven't seen that in so long. You'd be surprised I even let that come out of my mouth. Geez, Sanjay Saban hitting his chest on a huge suplex to Justice Stone. There's a lot for me to talk about. There's so much happening in the ring, I can really just not keep up with it. My Cabrera now working Nick Jackson on the outside of the ring. Matt Jackson is over there on the other side, possibly looking to save his brother, could it be, but huge head scissors on the other side of the ring. The ladder set up and looks like it's tilting over. Matt Jackson able to hit a clothesline on Sanjay Saban. Jeez, and Jay White hitting Michael Beretta with that ladder. Michael Beretta back up and taking out Jay White. He's not going to take that disrespect. Roll through. Goodness. Oh my, there's so much happening. I am so stuck in the middle of the ring. Rolling is Jay White. Wait, there goes a suplex from Sanjay Saban to Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson hits Jay White with the chair. Enthusing at Michael Beretta, not even letting him stand up on his own 2 feet. The Ice Club are both outside of the ring on the same side, right next to each other. Moonsault misses from Nick Jackson. Justice Stone is taking out Jay White. Huge dropping Nick Jackson on his back is Sanjay Saban. Michael Beretta is now back in the ring, and Jay White hits Michael Beretta with that chair. Michael has been taking a toll from their chair shots. Looks for another one, can't connect with it. Rode through. Huge clothesline. Michael Beretta getting dropped onto that ladder over there. Rolling forearm from Justin Stone. Justin Stone now in the corner looking to call for something. Net far low, caught by Nick Jackson with a huge kick to the face. And there's a low blow from Nick Jackson to Jay White. Sanjay Saban back in the ring. Michael Beretta is back in the ring too. And sent right back out by Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson is taking a toll on Justin Stone. Sanjay Saban is taking a toll towards... I mean, there's so much happening right now in this one matchup. I mean, and I don't blame these men. Everything here happening tonight is for the tag team titles that are hoisted above the ring. As we all see in front of us, throwing out the ring is Justice Stone. Geez, taking a bad bump. Michael Beretta is the only one in the ring. He could take his advantage down. What is he doing? There comes... Oh, wait. Catches... Oh, Hurricanrana lands onto that ladder and throwing a series of strikes. Jay White comes in the ring, looking to attack Michael Beretta. Michael Beretta has him hoisted up. Matt Jackson. To both of the Jacksons in the ring, but geez, Jay White drops Matt Jackson on his head. Nick Jackson working on Michael Beretta, and Justice Stone and Sanjay Saban on the outside of the ring, both hurt. Huge disaster kick from Nick Jackson. Now Nick to the top rope. What could this be here? 450 splash. Nick, you have the opportunity. Climb the ladder. Put the ladder up. Win your title. What is he doing? No. And just dropping the ladder. He obviously does not care about winning the gold yet. His brother's in the ring now. Matt Jackson. And on the outside of the ring, Jay White taking a beating to Justice Stone. And every man is outside the ring now. Jeez. Jay White now in the ring though, and he has that ladder in his hand. He could start climbing. He drops it. I don't know what is wrong with these guys, why they're not taking the advantage of their opportunity. Justin Stone goes for that leg, and Jay White is able to counter it with an elbow drop. Now Justin Stone fighting back though. Jeez, there goes Michael Beretta with that submission locked in. Justin Stone is now planted on the top. Wait. Look at Jay White. Look at Jay White. No. Oh my goodness. Through the ladder. Justin Stone has just been dived through the ladder. Don't want out of goodness. Jay White. Sandre Sabin down in the ring. Looks to plant Matt Jackson. Michael Beretta has Sandre Sabin though. Huge clothesline. And now here he goes. Chop full on to the back of the head. Justin Stone dropping. Oh, but he accidentally hit his tag team partner. I don't know if he realizes. Michael back up to his feet though and fighting off the kill switch era now, is he? And Nick Jackson has the ladder up. And Jay White, Jay White thrown to the corner actually. Huge knee strike from Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson could climb. He's going up. Wait, Michael Beretta is in the ring though. This is not the smartest of ideas. Throwing a ladder at. Jeez. Throws the chair at Michael Beretta now, fighting off the competition for his brother. He could have it here. And wait, no. Backdrop to Nick Jackson. Matt Jackson working on Sanjay. Goodness, the bloodshot knee shot connects. Taking out Jay White. Michael Beretta's back in the ring now. Top rope. Oh my goodness, landed in the odd way and might have just severely hurt Jay White. Yeah, with Nick Jackson now has Jay White hoisted up. Throwing him out of the ring. Jeez. Manhandling. Michael Beretta taking out Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson comes in the ring. Maybe not to save his brother though. No. Good. Picking up a chair of his own. Taking out with the table. Sandre Sabin takes him out. Sandre is just going around the arena, knocking everyone off their feet. With that table there. And to the side of the ring. Wait. Sandre has lifted up. Oh my goodness. What a maneuver from Sandre Sabin. Sabin on the inside of the ring. This could be it for Sandre. Climb, Sandre, climb. You all put this to test. This could be their time to show that the talk was not cheap. But no, there goes Matt Jackson in the ring. He's looking to push that ladder. No, he pushes the ladder away. Wait. Goodness, Sandre dropped on top of the ladder and the chair. Matt Jackson, other side of the ring, huge knee connects, takes out Wheelbarrow. Taking out Justin Stone. Michael Beretta's in the ring. Wait, up and over. Matt Jackson out of the way. Super kick. Matt Jackson is wiping the whole arena. Kick to the jaw. Sandre Sabin though with a moonsault. Sandre Sabin now with a suplex. Jay White standing in the ring. Nick Jackson with a monkey flip. Sandre is there though. Now Sandre is. Michael Beretta walks straight past him. Michael's going for Matt Jackson, but Sandre is looking for a fight with Beretta. Now, oh my goodness, cracking Michael over the head, cracking Nick Jackson over the head with the kendo stick, and maybe Matt Jackson gets one too. Chandra Sabin is looking to wipe out the whole arena, while Jay White is in the ring all by himself. Chandra, huge flying forearm, takes out Justin Stone. This match is absolutely awesome. There's Jay White in the ring by himself. Climb the ladder, White. Jay White is down, climbing the ladder. Nobody else is worried about Jay White. He's looking pretty tired. Jay White, nobody is paying attention to the inside of the ring. Jay White is on top of the ladder. Could he get it down? Jay White has done it. The Kill Switch Era. The Quill Switch Era is our new NXT Tag Team Champions. Oh my goodness. Everybody hated on them, and the plan went to fail. The Kill Switch Era has done it. Against all odds, they are our new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Will Ospreay. Ever since I seen you win the UK title, it gave me a boost in my ego. Obviously the referees can't stop me, so what makes you think the general manager or anyone else can? I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to end your career. I could care less about leaving with the UK title. Your career is worth way more than a piece of gold, because that puts a chip on my shoulder. I have to walk around backstage every day, knowing that I'm hated by the people outside in the crowd.
Hey Pete, what's with the long face, huh? Probably because you just realised that you'll be stepping into the ring with the best wrestler in the company. That means you have no chance of leaving that cage as the champion. I'll be tossing you around in there until you're begging for mercy. And I won't stop even if you crawl to the top of the cage. I intend to beat your ass and stay the UK champion. See you later tonight in that steel cage, Butch.
So call it having some type of ego or not, but Will Ospreay, you will meet your bitter end.
And well, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the match that Post Malone was waiting for sure. The NXT UK Championship match. And coming out first is Pete Dunne. This guy here has put in a toll on many people. I mean, if you want to know who he put the biggest toll on, just go around and ask the referees on SmackDown, Raw, NXT, no matter where it is. He's beaten up many referees. I mean, that is I can truly say that's a highlight of his career. But other than that, Pete Dunne put out a big message and a forewarning to Will Ospreay that he was coming for one thing and one thing only, and that's to hurt him. He said he doesn't care about leaving with the gold. He wants Ospreay's career, because Ospreay's career is worth more than something shiny sitting on his shoulder. And I mean, that's bold word from Pete Dunne. The thing is, will he be able to carry out his attack, carry out his plans, and give the toll that he says to take on Will Ospreay? There's some big competition coming up for himself, and this is not going to be any ordinary matchup that you have. Will Ospreay is going to be some competition for Butch. I mean, Pete Dunne. Please do not tell him I said that. But back to commentary. Then we have Will Ospreay. This guy has also been showing his works, showing out here in NXT, and as our UK champion, I can tell you that this guy is surely undefeated. He has not lost yet, and I don't know if I will see him losing anytime soon. Ospreay's been showing us and our general manager why he truly deserves the opportunity that he's getting and the opportunity that he has. Ever since he won this title, he's been back-to-back, constantly taking W's, and I honestly don't see who can beat this man. I mean, actually, I could be wrong. I believe last show he was beat by Hayabusa, who, honestly, he can't be in the UK division, but if he was in the UK division, I would put him against Will Ospreay. It would be a good matchup. I mean, it was last time, and surprisingly, Ospreay did not take the win in that one, but obviously, he looks to redeem himself here tonight against his bitter rival, no pun intended, Pete Dunne. Now, let's see if he'll carry out his words and give the beating that he says he'll give Pete Dunne tonight, here on NXT Doomsday. Steel cage matchup. These men have nowhere, absolutely nowhere to run. United Kingdom title on the line. Will Ospreay reign victorious, or will Pete Dunne do as he says and show or give the bitter end to Will Ospreay? Ospreay has some very big competition here, and he has to beat all odds. Many in the crowd saying that they don't see Ospreay winning. They don't see the potential in Ospreay. And I say, why not? Looking down at the title, this is a big moment in his life. His first ever pay-per-view here. This is where it starts, and let's hope this is not where it ends. Ospreay handing up the title to the referee. Referee showing Pete Dunne. I don't think it really matters that much. I mean, you can tell by his face. And this is everything that they're putting this all into. Cage lowers. Both men are now fully tracked. In the river, bell rings. Pete Dunne goes for the offense. Ospreay able to reverse and gets him straight into an octopus lock. Pete Dunne able to remove the legs, get him out, chop toe hold. Pete Dunne gets out of that octopus lock, octopus stretch. And now here goes the offense. Huge forearm, huge chop. The strike combinations. He was in back heel kick. Pete Dunne is now starting the offense like he said he would. Oh wait, what is this? Looking for an early escape? Could Pete Dunne be looking to get out of the cage here? No. Attack to the back of the leg. Pete Dunne is now caught in that powerbomb position by Ospreay. Slammed down hard onto his back. A very stiff powerbomb, if I have to say so myself. Now attacking towards that knee is Will Ospreay. That'll affect your climbing in this matchup. So, I mean, I don't think Pete Dunne had any intentions to climb out anyways, but if he did, let's just say that is very limited now. He goes crawling to the corner is Pete Dunne, hoisting himself back to his feet. Hit to the back from Ospreay. Back elbow from Pete Dunne. Now could he possibly get the offense back in? Yes, he can. Here he goes hoisting Ospreay up into a suplex. Dropping him stiff on his back. Ospreay back up. Drop kick to the back from Pete Dunne. An elbow from Ospreay. Now able to get back into the offense. Lifting him up. Huge tiger driver. Could Pete Dunne back up to his feet? No one has ever gotten up that quick from a tiger driver. Dropping him on his back. The back of his head. Ospreay down on the ground. Pete Dunne calling for the door. Ospreay catches Pete Dunne. The referee stops going for the door. Is that full arm to the back of the head? Will Ospreay. Now what is he called for here? No. This early. Ospreay catches him with the hidden blade to Pete Dunne. Here goes the pin. 1, 2, 3. He has it. Ospreay has done it. We thought Pete Dunne would have put up a challenge. Ospreay is still your NXT UK champion. Pete Dunne was not enough to put in as much pain as we thought for Will Ospreay.
Ciertamente, nunca sabes cuánto realmente significan para ti, hasta que terminas perdiendo a tu propio hermano por celos. You never truly know how much they mean to you until you end up losing your own brother due to jealousy. Phoenix was like another part of me. He was my brother, and now I'm stuck, just a warrior fighting alone. I should have come on this journey by myself. I was blinded by the deception, and I'm now paying the price. And it hurts to face my own brother, knowing the pain and suffering we've both endured. Si tan solo pudiera pagar un precio para recuperar a mi hermano. If only I could pay any price to get my brother back, to have him by my side again. But the harsh reality is that there is no price high enough. No magic spell or miracle that can bring him back. The truth is, I would do anything, give anything, to have him back, but it's just not possible. And that fact hurts more than anything else.
Vamos todos a llorar por Pentagon. No es como si ustedes pensaran que soy el villano. Boo-hoo. Let's all cry for Pentagon. It's not even like you guys think I'm the bad guy, because I know you guys think I'm the bad guy. But really, I'm the good guy. I'm doing what's right for my career. He made me look bad when we were in the Lucha Bros. He made us lose in the Lucha Bros. And that is my time to go on a solos run. Well, Titan Wonderline, it gives me 10 more reasons why I should kick your ass. To win, to be champion, and to be champion 6 more times.
I've had enough of your interruptions and disrespect. This is MY storyline, MY time to shine. So shut your damn mouth, quit throwing Spanish in my face, and let's get down to the real talk. You think I snuck my way into this title match just to get here? You think you can just claim that I lost that title match on purpose to Tanahashi? Well, let me tell you something. I am superior to you and everybody else in this damn company. So prepare yourself for a reckoning tonight, because I will prove that I am nothing but dominant and walk out of here the new NXT champion. And if you think that's a bluff, you got another thing coming. So cut the damn music. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, a brotherhood turned into a rivalry. 2 brothers face off tonight against Kenny Carter, also added in the matchup for the world title match. We have Rey Fenix going at Pentagon Jr. going against Kenny Carter in a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Now, on our most last show of NXT, Rey Fenix turned on his brother due to jealousy and due to Pentagon taking a pinfall in their most recent loss. I honestly don't see what the point was. I mean, these two had longevity, potential, and all of that was thrown away by Phoenix due to a bitter piece of hatred sitting inside of him. I mean, once an enemy, always an enemy in my books. Pentagon truly showed in that video package how much he cared about Phoenix as a brother. Phoenix was like his other half. Pentagon comes out in a orange and black attire, looking very unique, and I could say I love it. It's a shame though that he loses his brother due to something petty like that. I mean, geez, who knows? Maybe it wouldn't have been Ice Club. Maybe it could have been these guys that could have ended up in that ladder match earlier, but Phoenix broke everything up, and now we'll see who will become our solos champion. It's not only just a regular title, you will become our world heavyweight champion, but they have a big piece of who knows what coming towards them, as Kenny Carter is also put in this matchup. Pentagon, you can tell he doesn't want to do this, looking down at his brother Rey Fenix. Now let's speak on Kenny Carter though, a little bit in advance before he comes out. Kenny Carter snuck his way into this matchup. He shouldn't have been here. I mean, Gabriel Sabin last night, if you didn't see the conversation they had, Gabriel Sabin let him into this matchup and it had nothing to do with him. This was their plan the whole time. And I don't know if I could be correct or wrong, but I feel like Phoenix was paid to take out his brother. I feel like Phoenix was never really mad. I mean, Phoenix can't walk around with a being half of himself him and Pentagon complete each other. And this is where I think that there was some type of hatred built up within this whole situation. There is no possible way. If you were my brother, I would never, ever turn my back in such a way that Phoenix did to Pentagon. And this guy right here snuck his way into the matchup. I mean, yeah, I kind of like him as a wrestler, but I hate his personality. And if he wins this tonight, the Killswitch era will hold 3 titles. 3 of the main titles. The tag team titles, due to the Killswitch era winning earlier, Jay White and Sandra Sabin. And if he wins this, he will hold the world title. And I'm sorry, but that's like Thanos with his Infinity Gauntlets. You don't want to give people with power even more power, because then it could lead to a possible end. An end that nobody wants. And therefore, I don't know how this match ends, but we do not want to see this guy come out on top, because that could lead to a possible fate for futures to come. And like I said, once again, this is to crown our first ever NXT World Champion. Never been crowned, this title is vacant, and it was saved and restored to be crowned here tonight. That the referee raises it in the air. Phoenix looks ready. Pentagon looks ready. So does Kenny Carter as he lifts up his arm sleeve and his other invisible one. I mean, he probably has Phantom Touch. And Phoenix going straight after Pentagon, but Kenny Carter putting in some work for himself, taking out Phoenix, and Pentagon with a huge super kick to Kenny Carter. Pentagon is coming here with a ball of emotion, and that could really set him on fire here tonight. I mean, he has a lot to put up for. Now, Kenny Carter helping out Penta on his brother, and Pentagon up to the top rope. Tornado DDT takes out Kenny Carter. Ray Phoenix back up to his feet. Kenny Carter rolled through. Penta kick to his brother. And now doing a huge series of strikes to Kenny Carter. Kenny Carter thrown out the ring. Pentagon has Phoenix. Huge Canadian Destroyer. Pinfall 1. And a breakup from Kenny Carter here. I mean, this is the guy that's been fiending for a title. He's just gold hungry. Pentagon was to restore his family, and Phoenix just, I don't even know what's going on with him. So this is a big ball of emotions in one ring. Sling blade from Pentagon Jr. And a huge knee strike to Ray Phoenix. Pentagon now going to the top rope. What could this be here? Huge stomp, misses Ray Phoenix out of the way. Catches Pentagon. Gets him up, cross the legs, huge sit out. Knee breaker. And now Kenny Carter going to work with that kendo stick, but shouldn't have stalled. Out of the way. Now throwing Phoenix, pulling him back. Phoenix kicks out, breaks out of it. Now Phoenix with a roll through. Super kick. Pentagon now grabs the first table, first big weapon to make his play into this matchup. Phoenix with a moonsault, standing moonsault. And Pentagon goes to attack Phoenix right away. Showing his brother that the older brother always wins. Kenny Carter now attacking Pentagon off the rope. Huge cutter. Kenny Carter. Roll through, pin. Only gets a 1 count. Phoenix back in the ring. Going straight after his brother. Kenny Carter has him up. Up, down. Pentagon off the ropes. There goes that backbreaker. Now focused on Carter now. Carter throws Pentagon out of the ring. Ray Phoenix has Kenny Carter up on his shoulder. Huge sit out. Samoan driver. Now Kenny Carter back up. Phoenix hip toss. Pentagon circling on the outside of the ring and going under the ring once again. Hurricanrana from Phoenix now. And throwing a trash can into the ring is Penta. Huge, dropping Kenny Carter onto that trash can. Pin 1. kick out, or what, a breakup. Penta throwing Phoenix off the ropes. Wheelbarrow and hits him with a huge suplex. Back suplex, German suplex, one of the two. Couldn't quite see much. Kenny Carter now trying to goodness and choking him out with that rope. Kenny Carter now throwing Penta off one rope. Duck under. Leapfrog. Arm drag. Beautifully executed. And there's the pin. Referee counts one. Kick out at one. Not enough to take out Pentagon Jr. Phoenix Hughes goes for a Pele kick. Out of the way is Kenny Carter. Don't know who he was quite trying to connect one with that one. Kenny Carter now gets reversed by Phoenix. Phoenix throws Kenny Carter. He was rolled. Oh my goodness. Ray Phoenix with a beautiful roll through cutter. What could Penta be looking for? Going outside the ring, and oh, he's throwing under the ring once again, and there's a sledgehammer, and hits Kenny Carter in the back with the sledgehammer. Wait, Ray Phoenix has him up though. Black Fire. Driver. There goes a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Goodness, and that one was close. Kenny Carter with a DDT onto the edge of that table. You know what that feels like? Just go stub your toe. Clothesline from Pentagon. Penta has Phoenix up now. And what? Stealing the move. Black Fire Driver. Penta steals it, but Kenny Carter's there to break up the pin. I mean, I'd hate to say it, but losing to your own finisher would be a very, very, very sad reality to live up to. Chop kick from Kenny Carter. Connects there. Now he has that sledgehammer in his hand as Kenny Carter. Oh, jeez. Sledgehammer to the back of Ray Phoenix. Now Pentagon Jr. is pulling out a ladder. There goes a pin from Kenny Carter, though. Penta in the ring and able to break it up in time. He does not want to end the matchup without him getting the pinfall on his brother. I mean, I wouldn't blame you much on that one. Then there, Pentagon, no, not his kids. Goodness. Kenny Carter is not having a Carter tail because he's not having no kids. He wouldn't even have enough. Goodness. Phoenix now, Pentagon off the ropes. Lifted up, huge punch. Penta back up though. Ray Phoenix off the rope. Huge Pele kick. Takes down Penta. Super kick from Ray Phoenix. Hey, moonsault. Well, shooting star press does not connect. Off the ropes, Ray Phoenix. Huge suplex. Wheelbarrow suplex caught, but Kenny Carter beating Pentagon Jr. with that kendo stick and goes for the pin on Ray Phoenix, stealing the cover. 1, 2. Ray Phoenix still has a little bit of energy left in him, though not enough for Kenny Carter to capitalize on this opportunity. Phoenix up. Hurricanrana hits and hitting his head onto the planting Kenny Carter onto that trash can. Phoenix up though with a huge backbreaker and then drop kick to Penta. Too much is happening at once. Elbow drop to the back of Pentagon Jr. from Kenny Carter. Kenny Carter is going to the ropes. And oh, here Kenny Carter is with the Disciple Killer. There goes the pin. In a breakup from Ray Phoenix. That would have been it. Nobody has ever kicked out of this Disciple Killer. Ever. And there goes that huge planting him on his shoulder. That knee connects from Pentagon though. Ray Phoenix now has Pentagon up. And a huge dropping him throat first once that rope. There goes a pin from Phoenix. 1, 2. Kenny Carter breaks it up. Now there's Ray Phoenix. Huge forearm connects. Kenny Carter has him in that pump handle. Chop onto the knee. And wait, there's Pentagon. Trapping the arms. And here's the submission hold locked in. Will Kenny Carter tap? No, he won't. Penta letting it loose. Goes for that double stomp. Kenny Carter out the way. Kenny Carter lifts Penta up. could this be? Chopping him onto his head with a sort of a brainbuster, if I'm not wrong. Throwing the goodness! Throwing the sledgehammer at the head of Kenny Carter. As Phoenix just threw fire at Penta, and Kenny Carter took him out the ring. Phoenix throws him off the ropes. Punch to the gut to Kenny Carter. Throwing Kenny Carter into that quarter. And a monkey flip. Huge sequence. Kenny Carter back up to his feet. Huge forearm. Takes out Rey Fenix. There's the pin. Pentagon back in the ring. Breaking up the pin is Pentagon. Face to face with Kenny Carter. Pentagon goes for a hit. Kenny Carter out of the way. Grabs him. Rey Fenix now looking to double team on his brother. Huge suplex dropping Pentagon Jr. Penta out the ring. Phoenix now focused on Kenny Carter once again. And wait, Phoenix out of the ring and heating up the crowd a little bit. Look, Kenny Carter looking for it. And he's always looking to take out Penta, but Penta looking to take out Kenny before he can. And sending Pentagon Jr. into those steel steps is Kenny Carter. Carter back in the ring. Huge unhit toss, dropping Rey Fenix. Pentagon back to his feet now. Phoenix in the inside of the ring. Chops him another alternated black fire driver. Sling blade. And a huge chop kick to the side of the head from Pentagon Jr. Huge German suplex. Well, perfectly hit from Kenny Carter. Kenny Carter, no. This could be it. The Disciple Killer. Pin, but Phoenix able to break it up. Cannot get it. Kenny Carter. Huge punch to the midsection of Rey Fenix. Now there's that kick in the pump handle position. Then some on his knees. Huge strike to Penta. Penta back up though. Rey Fenix dropping Kenny Carter. Wait, Pentagon. He goes for that pump handle. Landing on his neck. There's the pin. We're at 1, 2, 3. Pentagon Jr. has done it. Pentagon Jr. is our first ever NXT champion. My goodness. Penta has brought it home. Not only beating the odds against his brother, but also becoming our first ever NXT champion. Congratulations, Pentagon Jr. Thank you all for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you next time.